Hey, what's up everyone? This video is going to be different than my normal videos. This time I decided to do a video about news regarding Damascus. I decided to do a Google search for Damascus once more because it's been in the news that tensions are rising lately and that Damascus or Syria could possibly be bombed, and that made me think once again, as I haven't when past tensions took place, but it just didn't occur, at least not yet. But I decided to do a quick search because of the rising tensions taking place and the possibility of the bombing of Damascus and destruction of Damascus being even more likely in the times in which we live. I decided to do a search for it again, and sure enough, as I was doing a Google search for it, I found out that 6 minutes before I had posted, and even an hour before I posted, it was all over social media and various news outlets that explosions are rocking Damascus right now, and it's official that Western allies have struck Damascus, and that they are striking Syria, in Syria right now, and explosions have been reported near Damascus. And the reason why that I felt the importance to make a video on this is because I'm not saying this is the official event. I mean, I don't do videos stating that this is the way it is 100%, and because I don't want to say it is and it's not and be a false prophet at all, for sure. But I do know that at some point in existence, according to biblical prophecy, it's stated that in the book of Daniel that Damascus will become a pile of rubble. Damascus will become a ruinous heap in an instant, in the blink of an eye. And I've various translations and various individuals have stated things like Damascus will become a crater, and just in an instant this will happen, and basically ushering in the time. I believe it ushers in very quickly the 7-year tribulation, from what I've heard according to prophecy, and that they state that this could be the time of the false peace, 7-year peace treaty or something like that, a 7-year peace deal. I really need to look back and study this again. I always knew this very detailedly, in detail, very detailed, but it's been a while since I've looked and read some of this information. But a breaking news alert has taken place that Syria they're talking about on the news right now, on the local news. Syria has been hit, and that we have actually struck Syria, but there are innocent people speaking now. France is speaking, various ambassadors are speaking, and they're keeping up with the latest developments right now. Strikes against Syria have taken place, and I do know that there's some sort of false peace that is to take place. I know that's what is stated according to prophecy, that according to biblical prophecy, that this could be a time when basically, okay, 3 sites targeted in Syria. I just got the breaking news. Let's see what it said. In a one-time shot, the strikes targeted a research center, a chemical weapons storage facility, and a command post, says the U.S. Defense Secretary. But I do know that if Damascus is destroyed by the results of any of these attacks, that these other allies from likely Russia, possibly Russia, or those countries surrounding Russia and Iran, are supposed to form allies against Israel, and it states in there by dawn they are destroyed. That Israel prevails in spite of the damage. But that if this is what's taking place with Syria, that Damascus could be destroyed. I don't usually do prophecy videos or anything like that, but I just felt like I needed to shed light on this. That if Damascus is destroyed, and Russia and these other countries that have formed this alliance, Russia, Syria, Iran, and these various countries that have formed an alliance, do actually strike back and retaliate, I mean, it could be chaotic and it could be prophetic. And that's all I'm saying, basically, is that if that does take place like that, it could usher in the final Antichrist and the false peace, 7-year peace treaty, where 3.5 years later he shows his true self and proclaims himself above all and as world leader. I'm not stating that this is what ushers this in. I'm just stating that this just happened, and if this is for sure the case, then we just need to keep our eyes open and keep watching, listening, and sharing the news on this. But you can see here first images and videos of the U.S.-led strike on Syria emerge on social media live, and Syrian strikes. Russian official likens, they compared President Trump to Hitler, which, what about the individuals carrying out these heinous attacks? The individuals, Hitler killed, that, to me, that is an over-exaggeration, to say the least. Comparing a president who has, yes, he's had his flaws, he's had his mistakes, he is, without a doubt, they all have. But to compare him to Hitler, an individual who killed millions upon millions of individuals, millions of innocent lives were killed by Hitler. Millions of people were killed because they were different. Just because they were different than he was, and he wanted to be a world leader, and there was a lot more to it than that. I think it goes a lot deeper than that. You can watch several History Channel documentation and several shows about the Nazi times and during that World War and Hitler, and you can watch a lot of information about how possibly how he obtained this technology and all this stuff took place on unsealed case files, mysteries, or something like that. But comparing him to Hitler is an over-exaggeration, to say the least, because you're comparing a president to a person who killed millions of people, tortured them, gassed them to death, and because they were different. And I'll do a video separately on that, but comparing him to that individual is an over-exaggeration, to say the least. But anyway, moving on from that, U.S. airstrikes have hit Damascus. Trump announced the Syrian airstrikes. He ordered missile strikes starts to hit Damascus. So they've been ordered to hit Damascus. So this could usher in prophecy. We'll have to see. We're also hearing reports that many of the targets, in particular the air bases, in some of the military installations that have been struck, had indeed been evacuated of personnel earlier in the week. So it's crazy how those chemical attacks are horrible. Those chemical weapons are horrible. Nuclear weapons, all of that. All of it's just, we all live in here together and we just fight and kill, and it's stupid. It's crazy that we all do all of this, and all of the individuals out there, and I'm talking all of the world leaders worldwide that take advantage of their position of power and do what they do. It's just wrong. And we have to have something, we have to show our strength and defend against ourselves and protect innocent lives and individuals, and it's just sad how we see all that taking place around this world. But anyway, the sky is lighting up over Damascus in Syria as the surface-to-air missile streaks through the air. These were the missiles stated that would likely be used in a Syrian attack, according to several of the generals here in the United States. They announced several days ago that these were the missiles, cruise missiles and things of that nature would likely be used in an attack against Syria. So these reports are just rolling in, so I'll have to check the latest. 7 minutes ago, Russia warns of consequences after the U.S.-led strikes on Syria. You can read the live information there. So, if this is indeed prophetic, then we are seeing it and witnessing it take place right now. And I'm not stating 100% because I don't want to be a false prophet. But if Damascus is destroyed, you can pretty much guarantee that the oldest living city, Damascus, if it's destroyed, then the oldest standing city, then you can guarantee that prophecy has likely escalated, and that the world leader and the tribulation period's close. That you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I just wanted to show this and share with you all. I hope you are safe. Prayers, thoughts, everything goes out to everyone. And just love goes out to everyone who is either in the path of any of this or just out there watching this video right now. So you can get the live updates. Just search Damascus or Syria and you can see what's going on. Okay, it was reported that Damascus airport, local sources are saying that a Damascus airport is completely destroyed and the fires can be seen from everywhere. So I don't know, these individuals are sharing this on Twitter right now. These are the missiles, the various missiles. That was the sound rocking Damascus a little while ago. This was an explosion posted by an individual. The airport is completely destroyed there. The first target officially reported was a scientific research center located in the greater Damascus area. This military facility was a Syrian center for the research, development, production, and testing of chemical and biological warfare technology. So we don't need things like that in this world anyway. That is just wrong. Now, to have biological and chemical warfare and nuclear war technology, that is just, I mean, it's absurd that we have to fight against each other like that. They're still responding to our strikes right now. Everyone is one of the top searches is World War III. Everyone's worried that we're on the brink of World War III. So it's there's a lot going on, and Russia's still warning of the consequences. The news is going on live right now. This is all for now. This has been my report on the attacks in Syria and how it could be prophetic if Damascus gets destroyed. So I'll give you updates as I receive them, or if I'm able. I know we're going to get some very extreme and strong storms that are rolling in tomorrow morning and tomorrow throughout the day. So hopefully we don't lose electricity and internet connection. If we do, then I will not be able to upload. So prayers, thoughts of love and safety. So peace. Much love. This is an update video regarding Syria and Damascus. Peace. Much love. God bless. Bye.